Well, hello, guys. I'm back. I went out on an errand with Steve, a little short errand. Yeah, right. And I needed to go to Frank Garcia's studio. I really needed to. It's like, I did. I wanted to pick up some Valentine themes paper, and I was successful in that regard. And I just wanted to get out. I had a severe case of cabin fever. I felt up to it. I mean, this was yesterday and it did take it out of me, but at least I had a little bit more energy. I was able to, putter around a little bit, and it really felt good to get out. Mind you, it was raining cats and dogs yesterday it was raining enough. The traffic was a nightmare, just going anywhere. And Frank Garcia is no longer 5 miles away from me. Now it's about 20 miles away from me. But that didn't mean that I didn't make the pilgrimage anyway. It didn't take much convincing. Steve will go anywhere. And we ended up going to Hobby Lobby too. So I have a little tiny Hobby Lobby haul. I picked up just a few things. But I wanted to share with you guys my adventures in shopping. So let's start with my husband is the only guy I know who is a non-crafter, who can walk into a scrapbooking store with his wife and actually walk out and buy something. So this is Steve's little bag. It tickles me pink, so I had to share it with you guys because he cracks me up. But he really got these because he needed some neodymiums. I forget what it was. He said he saw somewhere about being able to use them with the pop sockets on your phone, but it's a fine line between, how to use those on the phone and frying your phone. I suggested highly that he research it better. But he's just a little geek guy. So he got these neodymiums. And they're nice and thin, and I like them, and it doesn't mean that, I may not, steal a couple. Just putting that out there. So he got that. And then the other thing he got, which really caught his eye, I was hanging out with Tim Holtz stuff, was the ideology ruler, his ruler. You guys know I recently had to replace mine. It's upstairs. I need to bring it back down because I'm going to be crafting here today. I love it. It's my absolutely favorite ruler. Just when I need to measure in space, it's just those 1/4 inches. And, one side it's a regular ruler, and on the other side it'll help you center stuff. I love this ruler. So Steve picked up this ruler. So he says, can you use another one? And I go, really? Around here? I go, I've already lost 2. I go, I got 2 rattling around here or packed up somewhere. So I told him, I said, so where's it going to be so I know? So I said, I'm just going to put it in the drawer right here. So now you guys have seen me, okay? I have put it away in the drawer where I told the man I was going to do it. So now let's go through all of my stuffage that I got at Frank Garcia. And I got quite a bit. So let's go through first. We'll go through, I always paw through clearance stuff first. I always go for the clearance. So he had some really cool Christmas paper. So I picked up a bunch of sheets of the Simple Vintage Christmas Lodge from Simple Stories. And because I saw this, this will make great Christmas card background. So I'm going to add that to the stash of paper. That will get better organized. Right now, it's this room is between a hot mess and I don't know, hurricane. Because the problem is that when you're cleaning up and organizing, it's like you keep moving stuff around and you don't know where anything is. This weekend, one of the things I did is I inventoried all of my Tim Holtz stamped oxide inks, and I put them all into Evernote. So that's going to be a tutorial. I'm going to try to get that out this week so you guys can understand what I'm talking about when I keep saying I'm entering stuff in Evernote. But because I know that Frank Garcia is a source for me for these stamps, and I knew I was short a few. Literally, I'm only short 4 ink pads from having the full collection of the oxides, and it's been just a mission for me. But I needed to know. I was pretty sure I had all the new colors, and I did, but I didn't know where 2 of them were. Well, yesterday after we got back and I sat down to watch just some TV with Steve, because we ate, and the food didn't settle. Didn't mean when it settled. I just took a sip of water just as a cough was coming on, and I ended up spitting it all out, and it was horrid. They thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die. But, it passed, but then it upset my stomach, so I laid around. Anyway, I thought, what is that little bit of stuff here at the foot of my feet, at the chair here? And lo and behold, stuff I was going to enter in Evernote, because I'll have my laptop like on a little rolling table in front of the TV. And there was the 2 new Distress Oxides I bought, Uncharted Mariner and Lumberjack Plaid. So now I entered them because I knew I had them, but I didn't know where they were, so I found them. Anyway, you guys don't care about this. So anyway, let's go back to the paper and all of this craziness. So I went ahead and got 3 sheets. I mean, so I could use even some of the cut aparts and to make cards because they are really, really pretty. I really love that one. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. So, I mean, some of these are really cool, but really, I bought it for the background paper for making cards for other things. So we got that. So that's those I bought. So I bought 3 sheets, and then I love the plaid on this one because I could use it. It could be both for the holidays, or it could be used for a masculine card. Think about it. This could be a guy card, like a shirt or something like that. But look how pretty that is. Again, really beautiful. And I just got I think one of my Spellbinders orders or something like that. I've got the cardinal, or is it then maybe I just inventoried it because I had it already. I don't remember, but I've got the cardinal. Maybe it was one of my recent hauls. So wouldn't that be fabulous paper to use with that cardinal die? So, and it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be winter because all this is really is pine cones and holly and greenery. So it could be, I mean, it could be Christmas, but it could also be, you know, winter. And we're still in winter. Hello. Okay, next. Oh, there was one more. So I guess I got 4 sheets. I may have bought off what was left. So, because it was all 50% off. And then I got these sheets again because I thought they were so cool looking. 3 sheets of this paper. I really like it again. For card backgrounds, for winter cards, for a Christmas card. And then the front side is this. Now, and I'm not sure how much of a fan I am or am not of this card. It's almost like a sheet that challenges me to doing another Leap of Faith card. You guys have seen me. If not, I'll try to remember to link you to a Leap of Faith card. One of the ones I've done where we just kind of like cut up the paper blind and see what we get. Because it could be really cool, and even if like this would be a little bit more plainer, but still it could still be really cool. So we may have to do you know, periodically I feel the need to do that just to hone our skills. But this could be a Leap of Faith card, but again, mainly it's for the background paper. So we're going to add that to this stash of Christmas background papers. Then I got this one too, and this one again, I guess I'm gonna have 4 sheets of this. 5 sheets of this, so I must have just decided I'm going to wipe them out. Because what the heck, right? What's money? Actually, I was spending Christmas money, so I was like, ooh, I had saved this just for crafty shopping. So I had the cash, and I tossed it down at Frank Garcia because I feel it's important. Amongst other things, I feel it's important when you have the opportunity to we've got to support our brick and mortar stores. They are a dying breed. I only have one left, and it's Frank Garcia. It's the only one left in my immediate area that's available anymore. Other than that, I really have to drive a long way. I mean, Scrapbooking Made Simple is within unreasonable driving distance. It's like 40-50 miles away from me. I haven't been there in a long time. And I know there's like one, I think in Burbank is still there. I don't know. But we're talking, it's a series. So at this point, I'm making it my mission to make sure Frank stays open. So guys, support your brick and mortars, okay? I mean, they are, you know, a source for us to be able to touch paper and look at it and, oh my God, and carry all kinds of supplies and for classes. So don't forget that. All right, that was your PSA. So now we have this paper, and then on the other side, it's more cut aparts. And these are really, I mean, all of these I could take. I think that's why I got all 5, I think it was at 5 sheets, because I thought I could definitely use all of these to make cards. I can make like 6 cards. So who knows? I'm still deciding whether I'm going to finish off the 12 Days of Christmas or not, now that I feel like doing stuff. I really do. My energy's back and everything. So, but these were really cool, quick cards. So what the heck, right? But again, great background paper for a Christmas card. And then again, we're back to black paper. This is great for guys, again, for a masculine card. So I'm probably going to save 1 sheet. We only have 2 sheets, 1 sheet for that. And then, or, oh my gosh, I don't know. This looks bad for the masculine card in black. Excuse me. Because look how beautiful that is. Again, and I think this is the only 2 sheets left. So that's why I only got 2 sheets, because otherwise I probably would have bought 3. But it's really beautiful paper. I really love this. So we got this. Now we're moving on to other Christmas clearance paper. I think this is in the clearance. And it's Graphic 45. I love G45. It's one of my favorite lines. I don't know why I've kind of like moved away from it. I kind of feel unfaithful. But I need to get back into the swing of things with Graphic 45. But I got 3 sheets of this. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous background paper for cards. And I have several beautiful. I have the Tim Holtz poinsettia die that I haven't used. I did our Christmas cards like 3 or 4 years ago with that die, and it's about time. I think it needs to see the light of day again. So that's why, I mean, I immediately thought of that die and it would make great cards. And then on the other side, look how cute that is. That is insanely busy. But think about it. I could do that and still do a poinsettia. And I mean, a big white one, a lighter colored one to really do the contrast. I mean, I don't know. We would have to see what I've got in my stash. But again, great background paper. So this is why I bought these papers, was for the backgrounds. And then we have this one, which is the big sheet, was it. Okay, and we have, I don't know why. This is black. It's Christmas theme. It's not a traditional what we would use, but I really liked it. But I thought with this begs to be cut up. This begs to be a leap of faith card, right? So I went ahead. Did I only get 1 sheet? Apparently I did. I don't know why. What was wrong with me? I should have gotten more of these. But they had plenty left, so I'll go back. Excuse me, and get more of this the next time I go. But it's a lovely, lovely piece of paper. But I thought this is actually would be a really great leap of faith card, or just to cut up pieces of it. So that's why I got it. This one, again, are more cut aparts that you can use to make cards. And it has on the bottom, we could use these strips on like a slim liner on here as well. So many, many uses. And what's our back? Our back is busy. It is not Christmassy, but I really liked it. It has that Art Deco, which is what Graphic 45 is known for, is their Art Deco. So I got that because I like the back, but I liked the front too. And I got, ooh, this right here, it's up. That's its own card right there. Put a really pretty sentiment, and it's one and done. Maybe do a little popping out, maybe a little glitzing. That's what I would do. I would bling this card out and do a little, not embossing, but, with glitter. Yeah. This would be beautiful. So there you go. That's that paper. And then I forgot to come back and show you that I got the puffy. I call these puffies, but they're the, oh my gosh, but you can see they're really thick. They're the, I forget, what are they? Okay, simple, remember, foam stickers. There we go. Good Lord. I'm brainless still, guys, but when do I have a brain? But I got these because they just spoke to me, and I could use them with that paper and make cards just based on these. But see how cool they are? I really, really, really love them. And again, 50% off. So it's like, yes, I will do that. And then I went ahead and got the chipboard pieces for this line. They had the stickers too, but I wasn't feeling the stickers. So I went ahead and bought and it was the only one left. So I went ahead and picked up the chipboard pieces for this one, for the Warm Wishes, which was this year's Christmas line from Graphic 45. And again, 50% off. So you can't go wrong with 50% off. All right, people? Alrighty, so let me put this here, and let me put it here so I can now start pulling stuff. This is all of the goodies I got. So we'll go with the paper first. So they had this Valentine's paper, and I have a swap I'm going to be doing. And this card stock is pretty heavy duty. So it's got to be, it's going to be, I don't know if it's 100 pound, but it's 80 pound at least. So, and let's see, does it tell, because this is basil, does it tell me here? No, it does not, but I still loved it. So I picked up the last 2 sheets, no, 3. I cleaned them out. I told my guys are out. No, 4. I got 4. I cleaned you out of the pink. You have no more pink left. But I loved it. And if I don't use it for the swap, I will use it for something else. But it's kind of like one of those things, if you see it, don't think about it, buy it. And give me a second, guys, because I'm getting parched. Let me take a sip of water. Because that helps me to keep the coughing down. And then I also picked it up in red, because I really, really liked it. So, and I'll show you the paper I picked up for the swap. Of course, after I pick up the paper for the swap, I find a collection that what I was looking for. I went specifically for Minte because I knew Minte would have something fabulous, and it's not out yet. Everybody's got it on pre-order. I don't think I can get it in time to use it for the swap, because I have to get this started. So we're going to use the other paper I picked up, but I'm still going to get it. But isn't that beautiful? I just love it, and it's really heavy duty, so I loved it. So I picked up 4 sheets of each, thinking for the swap because I'm going to make, you know, it's a 2-person swap, make one for myself and then make one for the person's organizing the swap, which in this case is VNA. I'm doing the Valentine's loaded pocket swap. Okay, this is Steve helping me go shopping because, I mean, again, he finds stuff. I can do enough damage by myself without him helping me. But he saw these and he said, gnomes? And he had me at gnomes. But look, these are both graphic 45s. And these are from the Sprinkle Little Things collection. And I mean, they're actually, this is really cute on both sides. Both, I should have gotten more than one sheet. But I'm like, okay, until I can think of something to do with it, let's not get crazy. I spent enough money there. I pretty much cleaned out my Christmas money stash. But how cute would these be with to make a gnome card? So yeah, I have a zillion gnome dies. I'm just sitting there and petting them and looking at them lovingly and say, I'm gonna make a card with you. And that's as far as I'm getting. I'm obsessive. I'm a crazy person who buys a lot of stuff and then doesn't have the time to get it all done. Okay, so this paper, I'll flip it over to the front side, is Cartabellas. This year, I'm pretty sure this is Cartabella because it does feel like Cartabella, isn't it? It is, yeah, it's Cartabella. So this is this year's Cartabellas Valentine's line. It is really cute. I fell in love with it. I'm hoping, you know, it passes muster because VNA wanted it to be screaming Valentine's. I don't know that it screams Valentine's. I think it shouts it very, very, I mean, but it's beautiful paper. But I figure between cut aparts and see, we got a ton of hearts. So hello, how much more Valentine-y can you be than hearts? So I think I got 3 sheets of each to make sure because I have to make, I want to make 3 of the loaded pockets. And this is mostly matting paper. And this hair is off of a cat or something and it does not want to leave. Jeez. So I just really, really loved it. It's really, really pretty. And I really loved the colors and just the little hearts. So we have that page and we have now, whoops, let me put these in the right direction. Okay. Next we have more cut aparts, which I thought, and we have to make a card, but I don't think I'm going to use these for a card, but I'll figure out because we got to load the pocket with something. So I'll probably be loading them with some of these. But again, more hearts in the background and it all coordinates. So I have more paper to decorate because I've got to do the outside and the inside and I have ideas. So we're doing that. And then this one is just floral that matches the theme. I mean, it doesn't scream Valentine's per se again, but I really loved it. So we're going to use it. And on the back side is the pink with coordinates. Again, all of this coordinates. So in my pocket, hopefully, and then I should have the card. Well, let's try that again. Some of us who weren't paying attention and hadn't been playing with her phone in a few weeks because she's been sick, had forgotten to offload videos and my camera maxed out. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I thought I was rattling along and talking about and nobody was listening because the phone wasn't recording. Duh. So we're going to pick up where we left off more or less. I picked up, this is more of that paper I picked up from Cartabella. I mean, I just love, love, love the floral on it. I just do. I can't help it. And then again, we've got on the other side and on the flip side, we've got that pink gingham, which again, and everything coordinates with it. So either side is going to look beautiful on these loaded pockets I plan on making with them. The next one, again, fell in love with it. A bouquet of flowers wrapped up in newspaper. That is so old-fashioned. And I love that. Back in the day when you picked them up in the florist, a bunch of flowers, that's how you got them. I mean, this is just really, really super old-fashioned, but I just love it. But again, the flowers, everything, let me put these closer, coordinate with each other. And then on the outside, just these little happy hearts. And they're just so cute. I love it. Yes, 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 I love it. This sheet, I only picked up 1 sheet. And it's just the cut aparts, again, because I thought I could use them to partially embellish. I haven't decided totally what my scheme of things in on all of this, but we'll figure it out. But this is the flip side. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of this 1 sheet. This is the only one I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't speak to me. And and not to say that it's, I'm sure, I mean, somebody else here, one of you guys are going to say, Myra, you are a crazy nut. What is wrong with you? It's gorgeous. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I definitely wanted to have the cut aparts to have an opportunity to use them somehow in my pockets. And then last but not least in this collection, this. Oh my God, from the minute I saw it in the trays, and I think this was probably the top tray, these are just so beautiful. Just those cabbage kind of roses, the watercolor look to them. I absolutely adore them. I mean, just so beautiful. And then it has just a little pink, corally pink polka dotted background. And I love this color. This is the pink. This is my shade of pink. The corals, that salmon, not like screaming baby pink. I just love it. So this is it for the paper portion of my adventures in Frank Garcia. But no, wait. Let me come back. Let me do this before I leave off for the other stuff. I did pick up one each, an ephemera pack, and then the frames and tags for these to again use to embellish these, or who knows, I may have enough paper left over to make some cards, so we will have to talk. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do this as well. I know V&A has put out a couple, but I'm going to do one of what I did to put these all together. So, I mean, but I did pick up these two ephemera packs. They just had all kinds of stuff, and I figured, you know what? What the heck? In for a penny, in for a pound. Now, give me a second. Let me switch over to the rest of the stuff that's in the bag. We're back, and hopefully we will no longer have any more technical difficulties until something else happens. You know, with me, no one can tell. You guys, I know you wait to see what's going to go wrong with this one. Glad I'm not a disappointment. Okay, excuse me, guys. So, here, anyway, I picked up this pack of just shaker bits, or sprinkles, as they call it here. This is Rosie's Studio. They were just so pretty, and I'm not kidding you. I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, and I'm like, oh, heck. You know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Loved these. I mean, they're about the same price. I mean, but you get, for a shaker, but you get quite a bit. So I was happy. I just loved it. And since part of what I have to do for the swap is to include shaker bits for people, I have to make a mix. I want to use this as part of my mix. So picked up that. The other thing I picked up that is embellishment wise is the sparklets, these heart sparklets. For all I know, I'm going to go in and pull out all of the shaker bits and stuff I have for Valentine's, and I'm going to find another package of these. If not, well, guess what? Now I have more. And if not, well, now I have them. Excuse me. Excuse me. But they are so pretty. I mean, just so sparkly. Shoot, even the backs of them look great in that gold, but I just had to have them. So let me zoom in so you guys can see. They're just, they're just hearts. But so pretty. Now, what I went to next, and which is the other hot reason to go for me to Frank Garcia, is something I rarely do. I can't even remember the last time I did this, but rarely will I see something on YouTube and say, I have to get it now. And that was me yesterday watching Tim Holtz's live. If you didn't watch it, I will put a link down below so you guys can watch it. It's amazing. Tim Holtz, what can you say about the guy? I wish I had the talent that his pinky nail had. I mean, he's just amazing, and his designing abilities and everything, but he put out some stuff in the new collection that just wowed me. And I want to mention something that he mentioned in the video. This is going to be his only everyday release in 2023. I don't know this is how he's going to do it in the future, but at least this year, he's only doing one release in 2023 of every day, and then his next release will not be until Halloween, and then a release for Christmas. So he's only going 3 releases, so he's not going to do like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. No, he's doing it all now. So this is it, guys. So if you want to get it, you probably want to be getting it. I mean, he'll talk, if we watch the videos, he talks about stuff that is no longer available that people want, and we all know that there's some crazy prices on eBay for stuff that's, retired from Tim Holtz. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm just letting you know. But I just wanted you guys to know for sure that this is going to be his only new release. So, got to show you what I had to have. So, there was 3 items. This was not necessarily the first one, but in the stack. This is already opened up. Why? Because I already filmed this. And then I didn't realize I wasn't filming. So, now, of course, now I get to open it easier on camera for you guys. But it is the Texture 3D Fades. I love his 3Ds. And I love things that are flourish. And are, and filigree, whatever you want to use it. But I'm like, and I saw the projects and I go, oh my gosh, I have to have it. So, I mean, there it is. I mean, I don't even have to open it. You can kind of see it is big. I mean, the embossing folder itself is not big, but the print is, and it just lends itself. But it is seriously 3D, people. I mean, can you see how much it's push up. I mean, it's an amazing, amazing folder. So I think this is probably one of the first time in a long time that I've paid full retail for one of Tim Holtz or anybody's embossing folder. So, I mean, it just was. I just had to have it. I wasn't going to take my chances, and it's selling out and not coming in, and oh my Lord, and never mind. So, I got that for sure, and you will see me use it. You will see me use this because this is really my style. So, let me try to get this put back in there. There we go. And I will probably cut this top off because this is silliness to have to go through all of this when I just really want. Okay, we're going to do this later, but I think I'm going to cut that top off and just tuck it into the bottom. The next one was like, oh my gosh. And see, here's proof positive that I did have to return because one of the little letters fell out. But I saw this, and this is very much off the beaten path for what I even like. But I saw the samples, and it just it didn't speak to me. It screamed at me, buy me, buy me, buy me. You know you want me. I really did. So let me open this up because I want you guys to see. I mean, there's 33 dies in this set. I first I go, 33 dies, what is it? I didn't realize because I caught the live already started and he was already talking about these. I didn't realize. I just thought it came, you know, with like the cutout for Love You and You and Me. No, 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 no. It comes with the whole alphabet. So you can personalize this to anything. I mean, can you imagine making a card maybe like you and your husband's or your boyfriend's, whatever, you know, their initials. So I'm opening these up and piling these all out. But this, you got all of these letters, and they look like they're carved in. So tell me those are not cool. So it looks like you've carved them into wood. And then you have the dies that cut out in two different sizes. A larger heart, like a wood-shaped heart, and a smaller one, and then a larger die and a smaller die, just doing the ring. So like you see here, the hearts, so you have a background piece, and then the ring and the background piece as well. And then you have the two pieces that cut, that do the imprint into the wood. So it presses the wood grain into your paper. He talks about inking this. You want to ink this so that you get that, so you can get even more of the grain. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can just, you know, go over it with any tone of brown. I mean, you can do this in any color with this. I'm almost game of trying to do this in pink, just because. So we will see. We might give this a try. But he said the one thing he did mention is if you want to do the graining and especially the die cutting in the letters, that you want to ink in a dark, I mean, not just a dark brown. You want to ink it with, excuse me, give me a second. It's going to come to me. Archival. Uses archival ink or another dark ink. Not necessarily, what he was talking about was not necessarily his, distress oxides. So just, you know, that was the one thing he did. I mean, he talked about layering it so you get that really woody. I mean, I just loved what he showed. And it was just, I mean, just, you know, the samples are amazing because the people that do the samples for them are just flat out amazing. I never cease to be amazed. So let me really quickly try to pick these up off of this super rubberized mat that I put down here just to try to cut back a little bit on the glare from the light above me. So let me just, okay, this is not too bad. Maybe I'll use this mat more often. This is just an old mat that I actually had to cut down a bit because a grandson took scissors to it. But, I don't throw anything away, just about. I keep it forever. And now this is coming in very handy. So let me put all my little letters away. I mean, this, I swear, the packaging, it is like the Russian nesting doll of this. Oh my goodness, give me a second. Let me get the air pocket out, because it's going to bug me. Okay, there we go. Air pocket out. There we go. So now inside of an envelope, inside of an envelope, inside of an envelope. It's like, holy mackerel, because this is what I do. I just cut off the tops, and I save the packaging, and the G is still out here. Oh, my Lord. Okay, we're going to put the G there. We're going to put them away. So last but not least was, again, the other one that was a must-have. Had to have it. I saw it. And I instantly, just in the sample you shot, thought of how I'm going to use this in my swap. It's just to die for. I think I'm going to use it. I'm hoping to be able to use it because I didn't realize until I looked at it. I already had the idea in my head. And then I saw how big this puppy is. But if not, I will use elements of it to do the same idea. So, I mean, again, this one has 24 dies in it. But it has the heart. It has the heart dies. And again, here we go again, the Russian doll thing. Inside of an envelope, inside of an envelope, inside of an envelope. Okay, where is my little, there we go. There's my opening. Let's open these up. Goodness gracious. But we have, I mean, this cuts, I mean, look at that. We've got 3 dies. So we got this one cuts out a little thin border heart. And then these just cut out the heart. So you see here, I mean, it's 3 hearts to this whole set. So I've got to do a little bit more watching because again, I already caught it begun. But so you got the 3 heart dies. I mean, but no, wait, there is much more because remember guys, this is a box of chocolates. East Candy. Oh, and we have, look at that. We have a flourish swish. So yes, there is all kinds of fun to be had with this die set. So, and then we have a zillion little pieces. These all make the candies, not only just the candies, but multiple layers so that you can make your own little box of chocolates. And look at these. So these are going to be your little drizzles. And think about it, you could just use them like that. Or hey, think about putting glue on them and glittering them so they look like they have sprinkles on them. Or just using glossy accents and making them shiny so that it looks like you're frosting. I mean, there are so many things you can do with these. But it is just a package of amazingness. And I had to have it because I've been seeing there's a lot of releases that are doing candy this year. And I was on it. I was waiting to find the one that like, wah! And here it is. This one was the one that just absolutely attacked me. So Tim for the win. So, I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, it's just, I mean, and I will be making, you will see me using this very soon. I am going to have my act together, whether it kills me or not. But the cold didn't do it. You know, this flu didn't do it. So, you know, here I am. But I'm already thinking I have to get my thinking cap on and getting my projects together for Valentine's because I am again going to do, like I did last year, 14 and 14. I did it last year, so why not do it this year again, right? So, I mean, the 12 Days of Christmas was a dismal failure, but hey, and I asked for it already in the prior video, and I'm going to ask for it again. If you guys want to let me to finish off the 12 days, tell me. I will do it. I have projects still in my head. I'm just debating whether, I'm just like, you know, it's a debate. Whether to, you know, stay in Christmas mode for just a week longer or so, or just throw myself into winter and Valentine's. So guys, there you have it. This is my haul today for Adventures in Shopping. I put a dent in it and it was great. Oh no, wait, what am I thinking? This is not, no wait, there's more. Crazy, right? This is me. Remember, let me put this over here with the G. I forgot I got Hobby Lobby right next to me. So let me pull, I mean, I filled a bin. I bought a bin. I needed a bin for the bathroom. So I bought a bin and I just had them fill everything into the bin. So give me a second because things are already falling out of the bin. I don't know if I'll show you everything I got or just, you know, just show you the crafty stuff I got because there's a mixture here of a little bit of everything. So, because I think I hit Hobby Lobby first. So let's start with the first crafty thing. I'm positive I have a bunch of this already. But you never have enough. But think about it. Now, let's see, does it match? Yeah, it works. So, because I need to make that mixture. I need to make my mixture. So, I just bought this because I loved it. But this is one of the ones I bought. And let me see, can I find the other one? I think I bought another one. Oh, but look, I bought these. And guys, they're sprinkles. But, you know, maybe the big ones, I may pull the big ones out because they might be too big, two-dimensional for a shaker card. Or not, I may just leave them in there and let the person who gets it just make the decision. But guys, these are sprinkles. And right now, everything Valentine's is already 40% off at Hobby Lobby. My gosh, we're in just not even mid-January and already it's marking down. But still, so I got the sprinkles with the idea of doing my own mix. So we got that. What else did we got? Oh, I got this roll. Because I love the ones I got for Christmas that were Christmas related. So I got just a roll of the Valentine's trim that I thought this would be cool to trim out a card. Heck, you know what it would look cool with? Is when I make the card with the dies. Right? Because this looks very rustic and so does this. We're back to the pink card, okay, people? So, yeah. Oh my gosh. See, you don't know when you buy things what you're going to use it for, and then I find something I'm going to use it for already. So what have I got here? Oh, I picked up a couple of packages of heart doilies because I know I have some, But again, we're back to, I'm not sure where my Valentine's stuff is. So on the off chance I cannot locate what I already have in my stash, I wanted to have some stuff to work with. And again, 40% off. So that was, you know, a no-brainer. I picked up this package because it was the only one there left of these big, huge paper clips that are so cool to include. And I figure I could probably use this as part of my swap. I don't know. We're going to see. But at least here it is. I loved it. I'm just like, wow! Totally awesomeness. I picked up I got these and I forgot. I meant to grab a second package and I forgot. But I picked up these gift tags because I think, I could just take these, glue them together, and they're a shaker. They could be a shaker tag, right? So they come with 10 counts. So right now I'm limited to making 5 of these, but that doesn't mean I can't go back and get more. So I went ahead and picked these up with the immediately screamed shaker, because you know everything screams shaker to me. I picked up these just because they were fun. They're little gnomes, and again, they're the foam. So they're foam stickers. Don't know how I'm going to use them or where I'm going to use them or why I'm going to use them, but I'm going to use them. Somehow they were just too cute to not get. And again, for $2.99 and again 40% off. Hello, no brainer. Okay, what's next in my little box of tricks here? I picked up 3 of these because I'm definitely including these in my swap. So, and I should have picked up a 4th one, but I think I have already a package of these from last year. Again, where? So I should have probably picked up another one, but there was plenty left, so I can go back. But I picked up all of these sparkly bits from just these sparkle hearts, and they're going to be included in my swap. So next, what else have I got in here? Oh, let's grab these. Oh, I grabbed some ribbon because I needed ribbon. This is what I was looking for at Christmas time. I wanted organza red ribbon, and by the time I started looking, you couldn't have it. So I picked up 2 spools. It's 30 feet. That's going to take me a while. So I picked up in pink and I picked it up in red. Again, these were also, the ribbon was also 40% off. So I lucked out. Let's go back down in here. Oh, here we go. Picked up a package of these bottles because we have to put the shaker bits in something, right? So I picked up the big bottles. We're supposed to put a tablespoon. So this obviously fills more than a tablespoon. So I will probably be more than generous with these. But I love these. And I know that they will fit. I hope they will fit. If not, I'm in trouble in my little shaker box. In what's going to go into the packaging. So cross your fingers. I haven't screwed up. If not, I will go back and buy the next size down. And the heck with it. It'll make it work. And I'll keep those for something else. Alrighty. I picked these up because I had no idea how I would use them. But $1.99, and they're already, they're the corrugated kind of a look. Like with the paper crimpers. Who still has their paper crimper? All right, confess, people. I do. Don't ask me where it is, but I still have my paper crimper. I can never make myself throw it away. But look at that. They're just perfect. So we're gonna figure out a project to do with these for Valentine's. So they'll be part of my 14 and 14. All right, guys. I can't dig up something else without getting these 2 guys. So you know me. I can't help it. I had to pick up these gnomes. So we have a birch tree I've talked about that we decorate. So the winter and Christmas gnomes are coming down. In this house, our Christmas decorations do not come down until Super Bowl Sunday. So just saying, so everybody comes to we don't have, Steve says, are we having the Super Bowl party? I go, no, I don't know about you, Steve. I'm having a watching the Super Bowl commercials party. So you can do what you want, but yeah, we have a Super Bowl party. So we do that every year. And so everybody's going to come over here and we're going to be all decked out in winter and still with winter and Christmas. And then the bins will come in and now we'll start putting her stuff away and I'll start putting my stuff away. I'm already pulling out my Christmas gnomes and putting in my Valentine gnomes. So there'll be a mixture of winter and Valentine gnomes. But I picked these 2 up for the tree. We have this birch tree that's just branches. We picked it up at Costco last year, or the year before. Let me take it back. So we picked it up in 2021. And we now change it seasonally to the decorations. So I have these, and then I picked up these. Actually, these as well to decorate the tree. Just a bunch of little, just little sprinkly. I just love them. And they already had the little thingies on them. So I'm like, yes, already. And then I picked up these. I went ahead and picked up a bunch of these. Because I did these at Easter. I picked up the Easter eggs. And then I cut them apart. And then I hung them from the tree as well. So that's all for the Christmas tree. The birch tree. And what else did I get? Oh, I got these. Let me get these beadies out. Oh my goodness, am I going to get the beads out? There we go. I picked up these 2 sets of beads because I want to make a dangle or dangles. So I wanted to start with these for inspiration because these things are almost on sale every week at freaking, Hobby Lobby, if not every other week. So I'll be able to pick these up again if I need more, but I should be able to make at least 3 dangles out of these, if not 4. They're just beautiful. I haven't decided how or where or who or what, but it depends on, when I got these, I didn't have the paper. I don't know anymore if that red might work still, but how I'm going to use them, but I'm going to make a dangle. So I got that. And then last but not least, at the bottom of my bin, not very exciting, but there you have it, is I picked up paper. Finally, I have been on the search for heavyweight black cardstock because I was getting really low at Hobby Lobby, and they had 3 packages left. I took 2 of them. So that I have these for a while. I mean, I wasn't that insanely low, but that was also because I was kind of rationing it. But now I have some. And remember, people, paper is on sale every other week. No longer 50% off. I'm going to throw that out there. It is now 40% off, but it's better than nothing. So I pick up my cardstock for stuff, my heavy duty cardstock. I pick it up at Hobby Lobby. Now, guys, I am done with the haul. So hopefully you enjoyed my little adventure in shopping and what I got and the teasers that I'm actually going to do things. And if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys. That helps me with the algorithms with Facebook. Why do I always want to say Facebook? Next I was going to say Google because heaven forbid I not go wrong twice. With YouTube, it helps me with YouTube. Drop me a note. I read them. I'm trying to start to catch up with my reading and feeling like writing responses were 2 different things while I've been sick. But now I'm going to try to catch up because if you guys take the time to write me the note, I personally feel that the common decency means I should respond to you, at least so you know I saw it, and your comments are always so heartfelt. So I owe you that. So know that if I don't do it, it's because something got in the way, but don't think that I don't feel, and I don't read them, and I don't feel I owe you that. And anyway, so enough of that. I'm going to let you go. But again, if you liked any of this or you want to see what I'm going to make with the stuff I bought, then subscribe and ring that bell, and you're going to know when this Mad Scrapper is back with more of her madness. Meanwhile, now I'm really going to let you go. So have a great day, craft and make something beautiful. And guys, don't forget, we're all a little mad here. So come on, let's craft the madness together, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!